Sup everyone, I'm Crimshot and I'm gonna react to Hunter x Hunter episodes 144, 5, and 6. After this, there'll only be 2 episodes left. Again, it feels a bit weird that it's almost done, but at the same time, like I said in the last reaction video, the season doesn't have a conclusion. You'd have to read the manga to continue the story, and that's fine, I'll eventually get to it, but, you know, it's kind of sad that the manga is still ongoing. That's the thing, right? And I'm pretty sure in the near future, hopefully, that they'll start to pick up on the anime again. I'm not sure how far ahead the manga is right now, and we know how it goes. Like, if it's not that far, but then they started, then you know, you kind of have like a bit of a filler thing going on, kind of like how it was with Bleach. Sometimes with Naruto as well. I think Bleach had it worse though. But yeah, the last time we got left off with Killua convincing Illumi to leave him alone. He's got this. He's gonna get GON back on his feet. We also had, what was it? Was that it? No. Yeah, Leodio, he became second place for chairman, I believe. And they knocked down the dog girl. Her name starts with a C, Chiad or something like that. But yeah, I'm interested to see where that chairman thing goes. I mean, it'd be cool if Leodio became the chairman, but again, it's not really what he wanted to be. But yeah, let's just get into 144 and see where this goes. I get the feeling that them two are on good terms at least. Oh. What? I like that he's recognizing Leodio though. Approval and coalition? Oh, he's gonna vote for her. I don't feel like she really wanted to win. She just didn't want the rat guy up top. I just recognized her voice. She's one of the kids from the Detective Boys and Detective Conan. I think that voice for that character is also the voice of Chopper from One Piece. He doesn't want to win, but he doesn't want to lose either. Being right makes you predictable. That's kind of cute. Oh. It's gonna keep flipping? Why? Yeah, I was just about to say, it sounds like he just wants to have fun. Yeah, she's not having any of that. Yeah, that's definitely Chopper's voice. Set off to East Gorto. Isn't that where the the Phantom Tropes leader went? He went East Gorto, I think? No? I could be remembering that wrong. Why? That's right, they never talked about what happened to the eggs. They kind of glanced over that conclusion of the arc, but then they bring it back up here. Yep, Leorio's still there. Chido, that was her name. I kind of like what they're doing here, where it's like, okay, these people didn't make it, but, you know, these people that are still in the lead, they share my same idea, so I want the people who voted for me vote for this person. Did she mention something about Jin, the one that didn't talk? I think so. Huh, so they can't leave, huh? Until they find out who's going to be the chairman. It's pretty restrictive. What if someone has to use a bathroom? The restroom. Hey, Ikalgo, Bisky. Well, they got all their friends helping them out. Melody. I'm sure this will go smoothly. There's no obstacles in the way. The only thing that could happen now is someone says something wrong. And the whole wishing thing doesn't go right, I guess? I don't know. I don't see how anything can go wrong to getting GON back at this point. Oh, even him. So he's basically forfeiting his position as a possible candidate. Oh, I should say candidacy. Yeah. Forfeiting his candidacy. I think that's the word. What? What? Look at his face! Everybody was scared. After Jin told her, oh, this guy just wants to mess around, I was like, fine, she'll mess around too. I feel like that's what she's trying to get at right now. It's like, if Pakistan is gonna mess around with this whole voting thing, then she's gonna mess around too. It's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's trying to mess with them too. Oh, he wasn't ignoring her. He was kind of like in his own world, I guess. Probably thinking about what to say. Yeah. That was bold. I remember that guy. Damn, Leorio. Oh, wow. Is Leorio really going to become the chairman? For real? And Pari-san is like, this is not what I wanted. I feel like Pakistan might throw a curveball though. This whole election thing has kind of become this thing where it's like we gotta help GON. Wait, did he just elect the cow guy? He's trying to pull away from the whole GON thing right now. Combat ability. I mean, Leodio showed it when he punched Jin in front of everybody. Yeah, he's still kind of young, so Leodio kind of doesn't fall in that one. It's the way he talks too. Caliber. Never says what he truly thinks. Yeah. He says whatever to get his way. And that's why he's a rat. Yeah, he's sleeping. He just said he doesn't want it, dude. Just leave him alone. This isn't what you know. Yeah, I don't think I don't think you should force a position onto someone who doesn't want it. Well, he doesn't like you, and Leodio is probably a wild variable for him. Yeah. Yeah. In the end, it's all about making sure Pakistan doesn't get his way. Oh, they're playing the ending song. That was fast. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 144. I guess it was mostly focused on the whole chairman election thing because Aruka was asleep. So they gave a good excuse to not focus on GON at the moment. But I like where it was kind of going with the whole Leodio. He was getting all the votes from the other two, Shield and Chet. I don't know how you say your name. Like, I look at how it's spelled and then how they say it kind of confuses me. But she gave it to Leodio mostly to throw Pakistan off. I feel like she just wanted to mess with Pakistan, right? And then after Leodio gave his speech, which was mostly, you know, if I have this organization, if I have the Hunter Association under my belt, then I'm gonna do with what I want. And you know, what I want is for y'all to like do something to help my friend GON, right? And just after the speech, it made Shield realize that Jin probably saw something in Leodio, and she said it herself. She wouldn't mind if he was actually the chairman. I wasn't expecting it to go that far for Leodio. I kind of find it hard that he could become chairman right now. But hey, if he does, he said it himself. He'll know what he'll do exactly what he wants with it, right? Pakistan, I felt like was pretty insensitive because then you have Leodio come up. He's giving his speech about, you know, help me save my friend. And then Pakistan comes up and then he's like, yes, we should help GON, but you know what? I'm going to give my votes to Mazai Stom, even though he just said that he didn't want the candidacy for, you know, he doesn't want to be in the running anymore. He's like, I'm out. I don't want to be it. He's like, nah, we should vote for him. And Mazai Stom is like, dude, I don't want to. He's like, yeah, but you have the qualifications. He said, what was it? It was like, you want uh, it was caliber, you have experience, and combat ability. I think those were the three that Protestant was talking about how or what you need to find in, you know, a chairman you're gonna vote for. I know, I feel like people are like, yeah, he's got combat ability. He just decked Jin, you know, one of the Zodiacs, so he's got combat ability. I mean, granted, Jin is probably, like Child said, or Child said that, you know, Jin probably let it happen on purpose, but you know what everyone saw was like, yeah, he's got combat ability, so that's one. I feel like experience is not one, and the other one, caliber, I don't feel like he has that high enough caliber or position, whatever they mean by caliber, right? So I feel like if we're going by partisan standards, then Leodio falls short of the three. Too short of the three that he believes is required for, you know, being a chairman. And then he kind of blows it off, right? Like, I feel like the part that was like, screw you, Leodio, was like, yeah, let's just vote for the other guy, the one that doesn't even want to be. Again, he doesn't want. They say, Jin says that Pakistan doesn't want to win. He doesn't want to lose either. He just wants to mess around. And yeah, as soon as Chio got up, she was like, yeah, vote for Leodio. And that, you know, kind of threw his plans out the window for a bit. But then he thought about it and was like, you know what, we can keep this going. And he's kind of forcing it on Mizai Storm right now. But I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I feel like Leodio is going to win. And I like at the very end how they kind of like looked at each other, Mizai Storm and Child. I keep on saying, I know it's not Child. I'm thinking of Genshin Impact, right? I know it's not Child, but I want to say Child or something like that. I'll get the hang of it eventually, but yeah, I think I've rambled on long enough. Let's get into 145. Defeat and reunion. Is the defeat regarding Leodio? Like for the election? But that allows him to leave and go check out GON? Maybe? Who won? Hey! Nice. 44.4% of the vote. Aww. Okay, so those two in the middle are out. Is he still sleeping? He is. Did they build that place from the time that they requested it in the car back then? Because I was expecting like maybe a temporary like tent or something, not an actual building. It doesn't seem like the kind of place that would just be there. They had to have just built that. Who's that? How does he have a feed in there? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that. So she consciously brought something out, huh? Would be the best thing. That kind of implies that it's not going to happen, I feel like. Like, probably not now, but maybe in the future, something with something will happen. Are the bandages always that bloody? Ooh! Oh my god. Like a mummy. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Aye. Whoa. You shall never know. Or are they feeling it too? Leorio doesn't feel it. Paristan, he feels it. Jin's up, he feels it. I feel like something becomes like a centerpiece in the future. Like her existence has been acknowledged. Like they don't really know what it is, right? But her existence has been acknowledged by these people that are in the election right now. Jin, Paristan, Child, and like everyone else that can feel that, right? All right. Look at her face. Oh, I think I see where Pakistan is going with this. Who was Pakistan waiting for? He was expecting someone to come through the door, I think. Yeah, Leorio doesn't want to be there. He just wants to leave already. Emergency council? What? Abolish the current hunter exam. Baka. This is true. He'd still be vice chairman, right? Even if Leorio did win, he'd still be vice chairman. Like, all I can think about is how, like, if Leorio did win as chairman, he'd have to deal with that guy because he's the vice chairman. He's talking about the guys that got killed by Hisoka, right? And they wanted to change the commandments too, in a way. Yeah, he just wants to mess with the whole system. I guess that's kind of smart. I can see it in another way where people think, oh, she's just gonna puppeteer Leorio's decisions or something. You know how it is with those kingdoms, and you have the evil advisor or something controlling the ruler in the shadows or something like that. It kind of gives that kind of picture skew. And then GON comes in, yep. No? Who's that? They're gonna say, GON's good! He's back! Yeah, maybe that's what Paristan was waiting for. Because then Leorio at that point would just step down, right? Oh, it's Morel. Thumbs up! Yeah! Oh, that's that One Piece cry right there with the runny nose and tears and everything. Here he comes. You get the hospital slippers still on? Wait, Jin is right there at the bottom. In the front row, even. So, is he gonna try and, like, get out of there before GON can see him? Or are they gonna run into each other right now? Because I doubt this is what Jin had in mind as a meetup. Yeah. Supposed to be kept secret. Whoa. I didn't think she was that short. Maybe Pakistan is just really tall. Okay, that's where the defeat comes in. In a way, you could say that Jin kind of influenced the way things went for this election, because Pakistan took to what Jin said to heart, and same as the rest, like Chiod. That's a very interesting way to look at it. Jin is the enemy, and therefore I can trust him and his friends. Oh, they still want to vote for him, but he's not going to want it. Oh, does he see him? Oh, he's pointing at him. I thought for sure Jin would have, duck out of there before GON could see him. Faja. Yeah, this is not how he wanted to meet his son. Or maybe he's accepting it right now. Huh. Alright, that was episode 145. And, I kind of look at Pakistan in a different light right now. When Chiod confronted him about it, he's, like I said earlier, he trusts his enemy and therefore trusts his friends. That's kind of an interesting way to look at it. But now that I'm thinking back on it, what was it? I feel like there were other animes that have done this, but they didn't outright say it like Pakistan did, I feel like. But it's like one of those things where it's like you've been rivals with this person for so long that you just know how, like, their moral compass, right? And if they do something that's outside of that, then you're like, whoa, that's not who I was up against or something. They kind of look like, if it's going beyond what they thought this person was capable of, morally wise, I guess you could say. It could go both ways. It's like they're all for it, or they're like they're surprised in a good way, or maybe they're like disappointed in their rivalry or something like that. And I kind of got that from Pakistan just now, but he was like pretty out there just saying it like, yo, he's an enemy and I trust him. So just that one liner, like he said about like, because then he was trying to egg on Jin to visit his son, but then he's like, nah, man, GON he's gonna be fine. And just from that, huh? And he was saying that had Jin did run, Pakistan would have lost. Yeah. I should be talking about like how GON is back. When really, I'm not really that interested. It's like, we knew it was going to happen, right? We've seen something. We knew that something had the power to do it. And by doing so, it notified everyone else of this power, right? So what Kahlua was saying before about like how this would be the last time, the wording of it just got me thinking, yeah, it could have, but we know that's not gonna happen. You know, it's like one of those things where just how it was worded, I know that that's not the case. It's probably gonna come back where more are gonna want the power of something. Especially, you seen the look that freaking Irumi made. He was like all crazy for that power. He's like, that power is mine, or something like that, you know, power hungry. Yeah, now that GON is back, Leorio doesn't feel obligated to run as chairman. He doesn't care about that, right? I mean, to be honest, he could. Like, they all still want to vote for him, right? So he could just be like, yo, you know what? I think I can still run for chairman, right? Like, I feel like I would want that to happen, but at the same time, I know, again, Leorio doesn't really care for it. So I can see it happening both ways right now. I would like it to go the way where Pakistan is like, oh, I lost. I would like that. How is this reunion gonna go with GON and his father, though? Because this is not where I thought it was gonna be, right? I was expecting... what was it? I feel like there was a shot with Jin out in like this random location where there was like these monsters or something like that. But it looked like more like a desert or something. Like you just find him in a very rural area. I expected the meetup to be in a place like that, not like in a Hunter Association, you know, election thing. I thought he would have ran out by now, before GON could see him, right? So I feel like it is going to be a reunion between father and son. Not quite sure if this is... The way Jin put it, it's like he knew this was going to happen where he would meet him, but is this the type of scenario he would want to meet GON in? And does that go the same for GON? I mean, GON just wanted to find his father. He found him, but I feel like this is a bit of cheating in a way, right? Doesn't it feel a bit cheating? Because Jin was kind of like, you know, called upon to this whole Zodiac thing, the election thing. Like the whole Ant Arc thing wasn't predicted in Jin's plans, and the whole Ant Arc thing led to Netero's death, which led to the election, and it led to Jin being present. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. But yeah, let's just get into 146. Chairman and release. Release? Yo. I don't think he heard about the little girl part. I was not expecting it to go this way. But I love that he brought up Kite. When I met Pito again, I totally wrecked her. Yeah, Kite was already dead. But I totally wrecked Pito, man. I wrecked her good. Yeah. That look. Yes. There's a rule. That was like some nice fatherly advice. This is good. I like this. Oh, the turban came off. He looks more like GON now. Yeah, we're having an election here. New last chance has appeared. That's right, no one can leave. Okay. Wouldn't he just vote for Leorio? Or maybe he just knows Leorio doesn't want that. Wow. I feel like GON's gonna throw Potty-san a curveball right here. He picked Potty-san. Yeah! Yep. I feel so bad for her. Now that I look at it, with the hair out like that, Jin just looks like GON with drawn lines for a beard and a mustache. Why isn't Killua there right now? Is he trying to deal with, protecting Aruka? There's a number that his crazy slots won't bring up unless... Animate all time. So one of the crazy slots has a number, or the number, where it'll prevent him from dying? What? Again. He just beats up everyone. Oh no. Huh. Well, he did say he didn't want to win. Wanted to hinder Netero, huh? Is he the one that really misses Netero the most? That was unexpected. Cheeto. He's all about messing with people. Period. Through and through. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Again, he's probably taking care of something in Aruka. Really? I don't remember him saying anything bad to Killua. Unless it was in the palace. I can see that. I was thinking like his fight during Pito. With Pito, during the fight with Pito. Hmm. He's already trying to claim her. The power. Him. They're all watching this too, huh? Yeah. What you gonna do now? Oh, something is said. This took an interesting turn. Oh. Oh. Ooh. You have to protect something too. Oh my god. Ah. This whole time I thought that something and Aruka, they didn't interact, but it seems like Aruka is really aware of something's presence. It's not like she's unconscious when it happens, right? I like the way they drew the eyes. Or the absence of eyes. Hi. Alright. Alright, that was 146. Wasn't expecting that from something. It seems like this whole time I felt like it was more of a something comes out and then Aruka goes like she's not aware of anything that something does. Apparently that's not the case. I'm not sure if there was some kind of slight interaction of Aruka mentioning it before. Like she's aware of the presence of something, but it wasn't obvious to me whether or not she was conscious of what was going on. Well, let me rephrase that. So she doesn't know what happens while something is out, but she knows when something is not out. Like she said, oh, I've seen something hunched over, crying, what did you say to her, or something like that. I wasn't expecting how, because she said, oh, something is hunched over. That means she's seen something within her, right? I don't know, I thought that was an interesting takeaway from that. And it seems like, again, people know that the power exists. So this whole thing about Killua having to protect Aruka and something now is probably like a big plot point later on in, I guess, the manga, right? But yeah, the whole election thing was just, yeah, I feel sorry for Shield because she has to deal with it. Like, she knows what she wants, and it was interesting to see Paristan just, while he's walking away and Shield is confronting him, is like, yo, stop messing with us. You think this is a big joke in a way, right? But then he's like, you know, he didn't want to be vice chairman. He didn't care for the position, but he liked it when he was interacting with the chairman, Netero. And it kind of came off like, out of all the people, he kind of missed Netero the most, in a weird sense. I'm not sure if he really was missing Netero the most, but it was kind of there. He didn't cry. I don't think the guy has it in him to cry it out, but you can kind of see it. They purposely drew it in the eyes where it was like, yo, I cared about their interactions, you know, and he kind of gave like a slight threat. It's like, yo, don't make this boring for me. When he gave her the position, right? It's like, yo, I'm gonna make her vice chairman, and yo, I'm gonna resign. There you go. Y'all got what you want. I'm out. So he's still technically a Zodiac, right? He's not completely out of the association. He's still a Zodiac, but he's no longer the vice chairman because he gave it to Shield. He was the chairman. He resigned as chairman, so obviously she becomes the chairman. Did she mention who the vice chairman would be? Or did he mention, or did he suggest who should be her vice chairman? I don't think that was ever mentioned, but she is the association's chairman now. And yeah, Parisan is just gonna do his own thing. Again, he just wants to mess around, so I kind of see him as a very interesting character at this point. Like, these last 2 episodes kind of changed my view on this character, Paristan. That interaction at the beginning with Gon and Jin, it went straight to, yo, I'm so sorry what happened to Kite. I made him turn into a little girl or something like that. So yeah, but I liked how their whole conversation was just talking about Kite. And then he kind of gave some fatherly advice. That was a nice father-son relationship conversation, trade-off kind of thing. Fatherly son moment, if you want to call. And I loved how, like, yo, just go. And then everyone in the audience was like, yo, what kind of father are you, man? You supposed to go take him yourself. Da, 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 you know, all this stuff. And then you just see all of them all beat up in another shot because they wouldn't shut up. Yeah, I like that. And Alumi, he wanted that power so badly. He just walked up. He's like, "Yo, I can take care of something. Don't worry, I got this." He was like, "Nah, be gone, thought," or something like that, and just disappeared right behind the family. But yeah, that was good. So, again, only 2 more episodes. What could they... I can see how Killua... Like, from now on, Aruka and something are going to be with Killua by his side from now on, right? I'm getting that much right now. So, we're probably going to get, like, some introductions. Like, that's probably the reason why, again, Killua wasn't there, because he had to deal with this family stuff. And now that that's kind of out of the way, the restriction has been lifted. You know, you don't have Tsubone. And... I forget the name of the other girl, but yeah, they're not, you know, overseeing his actions anymore, surveilling him. So he's free to do what he wants again, of course, with Aruka by his side. I guess the last 2 episodes, because it was mentioned, the whole thing about Kite, it has to be where they go and visit Kite in his new form. That reminds me, Jin also mentioned that Kite had a number that kind of prevented him from dying or something. Now, did that have anything to do with what the whole Chimera Ant arc process was? Where if you are human, you get consumed by the Chimera Ant Queen, you come out, and some were able to retain their memories, right? You're basically kind of reincarnated as a different being, right? So did that apply to Kite, or was it, like you said, something to do with his crazy slot number thing? That's the only thing that's kind of confusing me right now. But if they do, meet up with Kite, that might answer some questions that I had for that, But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next, or I should say the last Hunter x Hunter reaction that I'll have for this series of 2011. I'm hoping that they will eventually get to a point where it's like, okay, there's enough material, we can probably do another anime continuation of the series, right? But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.